Months, guns have been found on school campuses across Central Florida.
News 6 investigator Mike DeForest has been digging into this troubling problem. He joins us now live from Edgewater High School in College Park with this story all new at 11. Mike.
Lisa, school districts are not necessarily required to tell parents when a gun is found on campus, but many do, and they are required to notify law enforcement. I've been compiling these police reports. They provide insight into an issue that's concerning to parents, students, and administrators. It was shortly after the lunch bell rang when Osceola High School's vice principal made a troubling discovery. 16-year-old Seymour Fagan was carrying an unloaded handgun he had stolen from his aunt, according to police, possibly to threaten a classmate. That was in 2015. Weeks later, another Osceola High student told police he traded his Xbox for a gun and brought it to school because he was receiving threats on Kick, a social media platform.
Good afternoon, parents.
This automated phone alert was sent by Orange County school administrators after a 16-year-old at Edgewater High was caught with an unloaded handgun similar to this.
At no time was the weapon used in a threatening manner.
This is the actual gun Lake County deputies seized from Umatilla High School. They arrested 2 students who were playing with it in a restroom. The most recent statistics from the 2015-2016 school year reveal 167 firearm incidents were reported at public schools statewide. About a dozen occurred here in Central Florida. That year, a Wekiva High School student posted this video on Twitter showing deputies arresting one of his classmates. Authorities say the 17-year-old had a semi-automatic handgun with 1 round chambered and 2 in the magazine. When asked why, the teen said he was fascinated by the sight of the weapon, which he claims he purchased from an unknown student.
You're being charged with 2 counts.
Florida law requires school districts to expel gun-toting students for at least a year. Since juvenile court records are confidential, it can be difficult to find out what other punishments they face. News 6 has learned the students who brought guns to Osceola High were put on probation with a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. Their driver's licenses were revoked for 6 months, and they were ordered to attend a life skills class. But not all kids with guns get arrested. A first grader at Altamont Elementary pulled a pistol similar to this one out of his backpack. Police later concluded the student unknowingly brought the weapon to school. While most offenders managed to stay out of trouble, others, like Seymour Fagan, have had more run-ins with the law. The teen is currently locked up in state prison. His crime? Armed robbery. Now, school officials will occasionally bring metal detectors onto campuses like Edgewater High here to look for weapons. But in nearly all of the reports I reviewed from Central Florida here, the guns were detected not by technology, but by fellow students. Either they saw the guns themselves or heard about people talking about it in the hallway, did the right thing, and reported it to school administrators. Reporting live in Orlando, Mike DeForest, News 6.